The first thing that we're going to do is start with a light little jumping jack without a lot of movement in the legs. So just inhale and exhale. Nice big breath in, nice big breath out. Good. Just 10 more. 5, 3. Now add the jack. If it doesn't work, you step tap. Keep your abdominal muscles nice and tight without shrugging your shoulders. Just reach and resist. Think about creating as much space as you can between your fingers and your shoulders and keeping it out of your neck. Now let's add a draw from here, the arms out to either side, like you're trying to push 2 walls away from you. Inhale and exhale. Good morning, Molly. You can come right over to this corner if you like. Nice deep breath in, guys. Nice deep breath out. Now from here, reach to the corners. Inhale and exhale. So again, without shrugging the shoulders, reach to the corners. Now I want you to add the kickback. Kick back and squeeze your triceps. And don't forget to breathe. 5 more. And 3, 2. Now go back to the bounce and just circle. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. And 2. 1 more. Now bring it forward. Relax the shoulders without shrugging. 2 more times, you guys. Last one. There you go. So what I want you to do here, we're going to walk the feet out just a little bit. And I want you to push your hips back and just give your legs a nice stretch. And then you're going to bend. So you're going to inhale and exhale. So all I want you to think about here is opening up the hamstrings, adding a little bit of a forward bend, lengthening that spine. So inhale, exhale. Follow right down those legs. Just 3 more times, you guys. 2, 1 more. Now reach nice and tall, legs straight. Obviously, if you don't have shoes on for resistance, you can take your feet up against the wall. Now really lengthen and extend, and then take your fingers right to your feet. If it doesn't work, just right into the shins. Take a great big breath in here, and a great big breath out, you guys. Go ahead from here and bend those knees in and open from here. So nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Take your right shoulder and bring it all the way down. So nice inhale, big exhale, and then rotate to the other side, guys. Just create as much space as you can between your inner thigh and the top of your head, and then push back 1 more time. This time, if you feel like you can, take your hands directly down. You can also give the ball a great big hug and just round your back. Nice deep breath in, exaggerate that round in your back. Nice, great big breath out. And then take your hands back down in front of you 1 more time. Push the hips back as far as you can. If your legs lengthen, great. Keep continuing to contract and push those fingertips all the way away from you guys. Big breath in now. Big breath out. And then soften those knees and rotate it back up. We're going to come over the top of the ball to warm up the abs and the glutes into that vertical dog. We're going to come right over the top here in the middle of you guys. So I want your neck to be in neutral, your abdominal muscles to be nice and engaged. Ideally, you take that left palm and walk it in nice and close. from here, you're gonna extend your right arm, curl your right toes underneath for balance, and then extend the opposite arm and leg. So 1 and 2. So pull your belly button in, it helps to find that center of balance. 5 and 6. Exhale 7. Make sure your neck stays in neutral. 8 and 9. One more time, guys. Very nice. We're going to switch to the other side. So we're going to walk that right arm in nice and close. Curl my right toe under. Lift up my left arm. Right leg. 1 and 2. 3. Now squeeze and extend, you guys. 4, 5 and 6. 7. 3 more. And 8. Lengthen and reach. One more time. Very good, you guys. Go ahead from here and take your palms directly underneath your shoulders and gently push up to an upward facing dog. So if it feels comfortable to extend and look up toward the ceiling, nice big breath in, drop your chin into your chest, create that stretch in the back of your neck, and then gently rotate the neck, ear to shoulder, and chin to chest. Now we're just going to do a quick little alternating set. Okay, so it requires a little bit more balance, and you really want to think about pulling that belly button nice and tight, you guys. So what we're going to start with first is the right hand and the left leg. Find that center, draw the hand in close, and then switch. 1, exhale 2. Now reach and lengthen, you guys. Keep your neck in neutral. 3. Exhale for 4. Squeeze and lift. And 5. Inhale. 6. Squeeze. And 7. Pull everything in nice and tight. And 8. Last 2. And 9. One more time, you guys. And 10. Fantastic. What I want you to do is drop down to your knees. Take your knees out as far as you can, and then sink back into that child's pose. So just relax your head, neck, and your shoulders. Take a great big breath in. If you feel like you want to thread the needle, take your left arm and draw it underneath and rotate all the way to the side. So big breath in, relax the shoulders, open up the knees, and then pull back in. And then one more time, rotate to the other side. Push those fingertips as far away as you can. Very good, you guys. We're going to come back up on that ball. Now we're going to do a round of jumping jacks. If you want to add weights, please feel free to. From here, you guys, not super heavy. From here, we're going to jack it out with a lateral raise. 1. Now, Molly, there's some weights in front of you if you want to use them. Okay. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. Now, right here, squeeze back. And 2, 3. You want to take your elbows and keep them close. 7, 8, 9. We're going to go to a jab cross. Jab, cross, jab. 2, jab, 3, and jab. For 4, exhale. For 5, and 6. Then make sure you go at your own pace, faster or slower. 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Overhead press. As you pop it up, lift up your knees a little bit. Lift it. Exhale. We keep the legs open and just pop it up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Squeeze back again. And 3. For 4. And 5. For 7. 8. One more time. I'm gonna drop my weights. You keep yours if you want to. We're gonna circle back. Inhale and exhale. Have shoulder issues? Don't try doing this with weights. Increase that range of motion in your shoulders. Rewind it. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Just 5 more. 3, 2, we're gonna go right to regular jacks. If it doesn't work, I just side step. Nice big breath, you guys. Think about the spine, really tall. Without shrugging your shoulders, reach and extend those fingers. Pull the belly button in. Just 4 more, then we're gonna push the walls to the side. Now from here, now really contract and squeeze. You can use your weights as well. Push. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Into your kick back. Squeeze your triceps. Relax your neck. No tension. 4 more. For 4. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Right to the front. Push. Pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it becomes too much, 5. Just move the arms. 8 and 9. Now to the corners. Reach for it. Inhale. Exhale. Great work, you guys. 5 more. Belly button nice and tight. Now we're gonna do one combo here where we punch to the top, kick it back. Inhale and exhale. For 2. Open. Kick back. 3. And 4. Reach for 5. Great job, you guys. 6. And 7. And 8. Last 2. One more time. I want you to keep bouncing and circle. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And then draw the arms up and pull right down the center. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, you guys. Let it go. Now we're going to come back over the top of the ball, accessing the inner thigh. So from here, what I want you to get into position is you're going to kind of squat right on top of the ball with your butt slightly close to the back. So when you come over the top, you can relax your upper body and your chest on that ball if the ball is big enough. And whatever you do is squeeze that ball as tight as you can. Now, just to get comfortable with the move, kind of mounting the ball, if you will. And what you guys are going to do here is you're going to squeeze the ball nice and tight for 10 inward thigh squeezes. So 10 and 9, 8 and 7, 6. Really squeeze it. 5 and 4. You can always do pliés, you guys, if this doesn't work. 2. Now, what I want you to do is add a push-up to it. So you're going to go ahead from here, drop down, squeeze up, and squeeze. For 3, keep your neck in neutral. Now really try to pop the ball when you reach the top, you guys. Give me 5 more, squeeze. And 4. Squeeze for 3. And 2. Now stay low in a mini and squeeze. Keep it nice and tight. Don't let your knees go. For 10 and 9. Activate from here, guys. Pull the knees in. Keep pumping. If it doesn't work, hold your plank or even drop to your elbows. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment and lengthen your legs out. Draw right over the top and relax. Nice inhale. Big exhale, you guys. Now you can either stay down or pop up onto your palms. I want you to lengthen your legs behind you and really squeeze your glutes, keep your neck in neutral. Now without bouncing on top of the ball, I want you to squeeze and lift using your glutes. 1 and 2 and 3. Now really draw those heels together and squeeze your glutes. Give me 5 more. 5. Keep the abdominal muscles and the buns tight, you guys. That's how you're protecting your back. Palms under the shoulders. We're gonna add a push-up one more time. Keep your heels together. Drop, lift and squeeze. Lift and 2. And 3. And 4. Exhale for 5. And 6. Too much, pick apart. 7. Exhale for 8. And 9. One more time. Now stay low in your push-up. Keep your heels together and pulse. Keep your legs up. 1, 2, 3. You're only coming halfway up. Keep engaging those glutes. 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your glutes. 2, and 1. Bend those knees back in. Push back onto your tiptoes. So just create that nice stretch here between the inner thigh. If you feel more comfortable coming forward, if you can, sink back as low as you can. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to come back over the top. Inner thigh squeezes one more time. Round and go ahead from here and take those legs right around the ball. We're going to go ahead and add the push-up if you want to. If not, squeeze the inner thigh. I'm going to take my arms just a little bit wider this time. Down, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7. Pop the ball, you guys. 8, 9. Let's do it now. Keep it nice and tight and pulse. 1, 2. If you're just focusing on your legs, keep squeezing. Adding the push-ups, keep those knees in. 5 more. 4, 3, and 2. One more time. And then one more time, lengthen your legs out and drop down to your elbows. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys. Nice deep breath out. Walk your hands out as far away from you as you can. And think about that nice big stretch. You can allow the legs to come up if you want to. You're just reaching and opening. Relax back in, and then we're going to push back into that child's pose one more time. Extend and push. Knees as far away from each other as you can. Take a great big breath in, you guys. Sink the energy nice and low. We're going to come into a plank. If planking is hard enough on the floor, I'm not going to try to do it on the ball. I'll do it on the floor. So from here, my elbows are going to come and make a triangle formation here. And I'm going to take the feet slightly wider than hip distance. I'm working on building that strength so that I can push back and pop back in, and I have more of a triangle, like a tripod. If I've done this before, I can walk my feet in, hip distance. So take that big breath in, you guys. Watch your neck, prop it up. Now, ideally, you're going to push back, and then you can hover. If you need to rest down, go for it. 1, I want you to open up your hamstrings, squeeze your glutes, and exhale as you push back. 3. Now there's a string from the ceiling. Pull in your belly button all the way up into your spine. 5 more. 4. Exhale. 3. Exhale, 2. Now you can either hold in that dolphin or hold your plank. 10. 9. Watch your neck. Press through the strong arms here. Elbows underneath the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Push back dolphin if you're not there already, and lengthen your spine. So give me that nice big forward bend. Create that space in your hamstrings. Pop your hips back. Okay, so now we're going to be set up for that single leg extension. So if I feel like I want to push the ball up against the wall or a chair for balance, I'm going to try to find that stability without putting all of my pressure on the hands, just using it as a guide. I'm going to go ahead from here and lengthen and lift my right leg. Okay, so 10 times. Exhale, 10, 9. Now try to square off your hip. Lead with your heel and squeeze the glute max. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, one more time. Very nice, you guys. We're going to switch legs. If you need a quick stretch, lengthen and push those hips back. You can also bend your knees and round your back in that cat-cow. Okay, so now we're going to switch feet. So again, everything pulled in without all of the weight on the ball. Take that nice deep breath in and square your hips. 1 and 2. 3. Exhale as you lift, you guys. 4 and 5. 6. Squeeze and lift. 7. 8. 2 more times. 9. 1 more time. And 10. Lengthen once again, you guys, and create that nice big stretch in your back. Bend your knees and tuck your pelvis at a nice round of your back. Lengthen those hips one more time. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can do this from standing, bending and lengthening. Definitely add that chair if you feel like you want to for stability. You can also do that from a plank position. So if you want to do it from standing, you can. If you want to try to do this from a plank, you're going to keep those elbows underneath the shoulders, pop up here, square off your hips, and then you'll tap your right knee in and your left knee in. If it doesn't work to do both sides, try one knee at a time. Tap and push. Now if you're standing, stick with one leg and do 3 more. Now you're going to switch legs if you're standing, drive the knee in, lengthen your spine. 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. Drop down here, you guys, and again, push the ball away from you. Create as much space as you can between your hips and your fingertips. We're going to come to a little bit of a hamstring move. So what we're going to do, you guys, you're going to go ahead and have a seat with that ball in front of you, and you're going to pop from here your feet right up into that center. So I'm going to use my arms and use my triceps. Your feet, the more of your leg that is on the ball, you can lift and make it a little bit easier. You can walk your heels, not directly at the top, just a few rings from the top. And you can lift up your hips without putting any pressure in your neck above your shoulders, and then drop back down. So let's do that 10 times. 10, 9. Now squeeze and lift up your hips. 8, pull the belly button in nice and tight. 7, 6. Now really access those hamstrings, you guys. 5, 4, 3. Remember, more of your leg can come on that ball. 1 more time. And then take a moment and relax your feet over that ball. Take a big stretch, you guys. Left foot, roll the ankle. And then switch left. Roll the ankle. All right, so now what we're going to do is a little bit of a butt lift. Same thing here. If I don't want to do this on the ball, round object that moves too much, I will take my heel to the floor instead. I'm going to walk the ball as close as I can, not directly to the top, unless I want to be able to access and help my Allow my other leg to help me. That's a great way to modify. You're gonna go ahead from here and take your heel, heel range from the top, press through your triceps, and then touch the ceiling. Now squeeze your glute. 1 and 2. And squeeze for 3. And 4. Now really dig deep, you guys. 5. You have your hamstrings in your glutes. 6. And 7. And 8. 2 more. 9. Take a quick little rest. Lengthen that leg out. We're going to hold it straight and pulse it. 1, 2, 3. A bit of a stretch and a strengthen. So 5 and 4. Squeeze it. 3 and 2. 1 more. And give it a rest, you guys. Bend from here and take that left ankle on top of the right knee if you were lifting up that left leg. So big breath in now. Inhale and exhale. Now you're going to switch heels, you guys. That leg that you want to stretch, you're going to lengthen it and bring it to the ceiling. You can bring the opposite to the floor or to the ball. You can also hug more of it in. All right, you guys, here we go. Pop it up for 1 and 2 and 3. Now squeeze and lift for 4. Make sure you're not coming on your neck. 5. You're lifting up those hips, you guys, as high as you can. Keep your core super tight. Too much from the floor or from a stable chair. 3 more. 2 and 1. Give it a quick rest. Lengthen your leg out. Keep it straight. If you can pop it up, you're going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Keep squeezing. Hamstring and glute. Lengthen. 5 and 4. Squeeze 3 and 2. And relax it, you guys. Lengthen that leg up. Cross it over, number 4. And stretch out your neck. Great job, you guys. We're going to do a little ab work here. And we can pass the ball very carefully between our hands and our feet. Okay? So what that looks like here, you're going to lengthen those legs out. Take a nice deep breath in. You can keep your head completely down onto the ground. Now from here, if you feel like you need the support, take your hands underneath your low back as you drop and then just focus here and just drop and lift, okay? If you can, you're gonna drop, throw the ball, catch it, lengthen the legs, and then catch it again. So toss it between your hands and your feet very carefully. Exhale, inhale. Exhale as you drop those legs down. Squeeze your glutes. Only allow your feet to come down so far, your legs, that you can keep your low back pinned down. Just the legs if you need to support the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can throw it and toss it, or you can place it. You can bend your knees if it doesn't work. Last 3. 3, 2, 1 more time, toss it. And then take from here your feet and rest on top of the ball again. Now from here, open up your arms to a nice T. So I'm going to pull those knees into a 90-degree angle. I'm going to rotate here to my right side. My right leg is going to come to the floor. My left knee is going to stay tucked into that ball. And I'm going to lengthen my left arm. Take a great big breath in. Create that space in your spine. Lift it back up. And then your left leg now is going to come to the floor. Your right knee is going to tuck in. Anchor your right arm open. Take a great big breath in, you guys. Okay, so we're going to try now to take the ball from a lying position in between the feet. Okay, that probably is going to be the hardest part of the move. So what you're going to do from here is walk the ball behind you. Okay, take it and place it between your feet and very carefully position it so it's right in between your ankles. Now, you can relax your head and you can rotate gently to one side. Or you can take your hands and place them underneath your hip flexors. I would suggest under the hip flexors to be able to give yourself a little bit of leverage and squeeze the ball up. Ideally, we want the quadriceps to leave the floor. If it doesn't work, you can straighten your legs instead and try to lift. We're going to be doing both. So from here, if you can, lift the ball with your hands underneath your chin. Go for it. So big breath in, you guys. Squeeze your glutes. Pop it up. 1, 2, 3. Now really access from here. Squeezing the inner thighs. But really engaging those hamstrings and glutes, you guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. Really squeeze it now. 9. One more. And lengthen your legs. You're going to think it's a break. We're going to keep the legs straight now. Same idea. We're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3. Too much. 4. My knees are bent. 5. A lot of pressure on the back. Building that strength in that low back. Squeeze the glutes. 5 more. 4, 3. Access your hamstrings. 2, and 1. Relax it for a second. Take your hands and gently look over your left side. You're keeping a little bit of action here. You can bend the knees and place the ball right into the glute. Switch from here and rotate to the other side. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys. We're just going to repeat that one more time, okay? So take those hands underneath if that works. If not, underneath the cheek. Now from here, we're going to pulse and squeeze it. Keep the abdominal muscles tight. I want you to lift it, pulse it, and bring it back down. Lift it, pulse it. Now watch your back, watch your neck, pulse it. For 2, squeeze the inner thigh. Access the hamstrings. Squeeze and pulse. Those tiny, tiny muscles here, you guys, you're accessing as you squeeze that ball in. We don't do a lot of work like this, so it's really important to find that balance in all of the muscles. So squeeze. 4 more. Pulse it. 3 more. I hope you guys are feeling this. 2. 1 more now. Give it a quick little rest. Great job, you guys. One more time. We're going to straighten those legs. If all else fails, hold it without moving. So big breath in now. Lengthen your legs out straight. Keep squeezing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're trying to lift the quads off the floor. Squeeze and lift it, you guys. Relax your neck down. Give me 5 more. 5 and 4. 3. We're so close. 1 more. Oh my goodness, great work, you guys. Take a moment, you can just relax your feet right on top of the ball. Fantastic, look to the other side. Great work, you guys. We're gonna come over the top of the ball and we're gonna try to do a jackknife. So very carefully, remove yourself here, your feet from the ball. And now to position yourself, you want to give yourself enough room. So if you're on your mat, you're going to push back as far as you can so that when you come over, you don't end up clear across the room. You're going to walk it back here. Now, the more of my body that's on the ball, the easier it is. The more I walk my hands out, I'm holding that plank. I'm going to bend my knees in and extend. So keep your head, neck, and shoulders in neutral. Drop to your elbows if you need to. Don't let your low back sink. So pull. 1 and 2. Now close your eyes and use your abdominal muscles. Pull. You can even walk out further, you guys. 5 and 6. Exhale, 7. Pull it in with your abdominal muscles. 8, 9. Now give me 10 mini pulses. Keep it in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Overall body, you guys. 3. Use those abs. 2. 1 more. Very carefully. Place from here 1 foot down. And then the other. And you guys look really graceful. That was good. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to use some of our weights. So if you have a medium-sized weight, you can use the ball to help you like a bench. So from here, to get into position, I can always stay just like this. Okay, I don't have to get fancy. If I feel comfortable, I'm going to sink down, make sure that my back is completely supported. Elbows are going to open. I'm not completely opening like this. I'm going to keep everything engaged nice and tight. Take a deep breath in. Reach to the corner. So model grab those blue ones. 1, 2. Those are going to be too light for you. 3. Exhale for 4. Yes. 5. Now reach and push. 6 and 7. Watch your neck. If you feel like you need to support your neck, drop your hips in a stretch and then push to keep your back supported. Exhale, squeeze. 5 more. 5 and 4. Open it up. 3, 2. Now minis from the top. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're looking from your shoulder blades. If you need to support your neck, drop and keep your hips up, you guys. But don't let this come into your neck. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Give it a quick little rest. I want you to come into a bridge. You're going to push back. Take the weights to your hip flexors. Now, you can just hold here. You don't have to add the weight if your back bothers you. What I want you to do from here is pressing through the heels. Dip your hip and squeeze your buttocks. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Now take your time and dig your heels down and squeeze your glutes. Give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, squeeze and lift it. 2, now keep it up at the top, you guys. Hold it and pulse. 1, 2, 3, dig your heels down, pull your belly button in, your neck is completely supported, you guys. 4, 3, 2, I'm gonna hold the bridge here. If you need a break, you're gonna pop back for a moment. You can also round over the wall. So I want you to keep that bridge pose and walk your weights in right into your hip and keep your wrist strong and straight. From here, you're gonna push up to the ceiling. Keep those wrists nice and strong, and then drop the weight to your hip, not to your shoulder. Here we go. 1, 2. Now your butt should be very activated, you guys. Your abdominal muscles are pulled in really tight. Exhale, reach for the ceiling and squeeze. Think about your biceps. And exhale as you push it up. Belly button into the spine. Nice deep breath in. Remember, if you need to relax, you guys, you can pop up to a sitting and do a bicep curl instead. But right here, you're accessing the glutes as well as the biceps, strengthening the back. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. If this is the best I got, I'm going to hold and squeeze. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget, pull the belly button tight, guys. Keep the buttons active. Neck supported. 3, 2, 1 more. Relax for a moment. Place your weights down and open up into a back bend. Now create a great big stretch here. If your back bothers you, walk your feet in and keep your glutes engaged. If you can lengthen the body and reach all the way back into that back bend, create as much space as you can between the toes and the fingers. Nice deep breath in, you guys, lengthening and opening. Now, take your hands and interlace them behind your head. Relax the shoulders back. From here, without moving the ball, you're going to rotate to the right with the left shoulder, and then other side and back to the center. 1, switch, and 2. Now press the ball back. 3, exhale, push it. 4, lead here with your shoulder. 5, now squeeze. 6, don't let that ball move. 7, exhale for 8, keep everything open, you guys. 9, 1 more, now just the pulse right here to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now resist it by engaging and pushing that ball back and not letting it move. 4, 3, 2. Now switch it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Press the back down, you guys. Keep the chin off the chest. Open. Think about the shoulder blade leaving the ball. 3 and 2. Now without moving the ball, open it up. And you're going to circle to the left and back up without letting that ball move. Big circle. 1. Exhale, 2. Now keep your chin off of your chest. Increase the range of motion based on the length and the space that you have in your spine and that flexibility. If it doesn't work, keep it smaller. 3 more this direction. Exaggerate it. 2. Now keep that ball in one place and rewind it, you guys. 1, keep your neck supported. 2, exaggerate, you guys. 3, fantastic work. You can do this. 4, inhale, and 5, and 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. 3 more, open, and 8, last 2. 9, 1 more time, and right into your back bend. Stretch all the way out of here, you guys. Now feel that nice big stretch. Head, neck, and shoulders open, but your back is supported, and you're opening up through those abdominal muscles. Keep your glutes engaged so you feel anything in your lower back. Deep breath in, you guys. We're going to come back to the arms here. So you're going to bend your knees and pick up your weights again. Now, if you need to change weights, feel free to. This time, what I want you to do is hug a beach ball. So I'm going to open up my elbows to either side here. And as I open, I'm going to tap the elbows into the ball, squeeze the scapula, keep my glutes nice and engaged, and then draw back up and keep that round in my arms. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2. Now really focus here, you guys, on pulling your belly button into your spine. Keep everything in one line. Engage and squeeze. Glutes activated. Arms strong. Wrists straight. Neck completely supported. And keep that belly button pulled in tight, you guys. Squeeze it. 4 more. 4 and 3. Open. And 2. 1 more now. I want you to keep it open if you can. And you're going to just come halfway up. So just hold here if that's what you got. Halfway up. 1 and 2. 3. Keep your elbows open. 4, 5. Exhale. 6. Every time you come up, pull that belly button in, you guys. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Back to the ceiling. 1 more time with my biceps. This time, if you can, you're going to walk onto your tiptoes. If your feet cramp, then drop to your heels. Here we go, you guys. Up for 2. 1 and 2. You really got to stabilize here. 2 and 2. Exhale, push it up. 3 and 4. Stabilize that pelvic floor. Pull the belly button in as tight as you can, you guys. Give me 4 more. 1, 2. Buns tight. 2, 2. And 3, 2. Your wrists are strong and straight. From the bottom of the movement, halfway up. 1 and 2. Make sure your neck is supported. 3. Your buns are tight. 4 You can always sit up and do bicep curls. 3 more. 3 and 2. 1 more and 1. I'm going to walk from here the weights together and lengthen and place the weights on the hip flexor. If I can come back over, I will. If you can take the weights and hold them up straight to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in now. We're going to come to a pullover. So if you want to transfer to one weight or go to a heavy weight, you can. So from the 2 weights here, I'm going to come back to my bridge pose. A lot of glutes, you guys. So if you need to do a pullover from the floor, take yourself off of the ball. Now from here, I'm going to either glue the weights together so that I can access both arms helping. If that works successfully, I'm going to open up here, shoulder distance. Tap the ball, squeeze it up. Now make sure your neck and shoulders are supported. 2, your buns are lifted, and 3. Now right here, access the muscles down the side of your spine. 4, 5, and 6. Keep that bridge, you guys. 7, press to the heels. 8, walk your hands together if you need to. 9, what's great about separating is your weaker arm has to help. So come from here all the way over and halfway up. 1, if you find it better to push the weights together, go for it. 3, 4, and 5. Watch your back. 6, exhale, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, reach for the ceiling. Relax from here down. Keep your arms up and lengthen your legs. Stretch it out for a second. If you can, you're keeping the arms up. You need to place them down for a moment to it. We have our triceps, you guys. Bend from here and squeeze your glutes. I can use 1 weight or 2. I'm going to go ahead and drop the weight to the forehead. Elbows a pivot point. Squeeze it 1 and 2. Same thing applies. If I want to try to separate the weights, I draw them down by my ears. And then if I'm right-handed, that left arm has to fight harder. If it's too much, I just glue the weights together. 4 more. 3, 2. Now I want you to come all the way down and halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it steady. 5 and 6. Squeeze the triceps. 8, 9 to the ceiling. Last 10. If I need to glue the weight together, I'm going to come halfway down and pump it up. 1, 2. Your elbows a pivot point. 3. Your wrists are strong and straight. Your abdominal muscles are engaged. Your glutes are tight. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more. And rest it. Take those weights down. Open it back up, you guys. I want you to create right here a nice deep breath in, big snow angel. Open and reach. Inhale. If it feels better to keep your knees bent and keep a tiny bridge, that's also a possibility. Create that big stretch in your spine. 1 more time, snow angel, and then really reach those arms over. If you can touch your hands to the floor, lengthen your legs. Keep your abdominal muscles really tight. We have another ab exercise, you guys. What I want you to do is you're going to take your left hand behind your head. If you need to use your weight for stability, you're going to hold on to it if you can't touch the floor. So right here, you're going to lengthen your right leg out. Your left hand is supporting. You're going to rotate through the shoulder and extend out. 1, 2. So bend and rotate and lead with your shoulder. 5, 6, 7. Exhale as you pull it in. So 9. Now pulse it. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stabilize the upper body and draw that knee in. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Switch sides. Keep everything supported. Open. 1 and 2 3, 4. Exhale through the shoulder. 6, 7. Great work, you guys. 8. 2 more. 9. Now pulse it. Keep everything stable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Rest it up again. And back bend stretch. Fantastic work, you guys. All the way open if it works. We're going to go ahead and slowly peel yourself off the ball and push and walk your feet back in. Okay, so we're back to our jumping jacks, you guys. If you want to use weights, you feel free to do that, okay? Now, deep breath in. Again, if I don't want to move my legs, I can access from here that upper body. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spread the wings. Now from here, jab cross. 1, 2. If you have weights, every other one. If you don't, alternate. 5, 6, 7. Pull right back to your waist. 8, 9. Now we're going to add a bigger rotation. 1, to keep my legs open. 2, 3, 4. Push through it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 more. Now I'm going to just pick up one weight. From here, I need to be able to comfortably walk the hand to the corner. I want you to lengthen as much as you can through the right leg. So big breath in, pull, push. 1, 2, 3. If you need to tap it, 4. If you can pull it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, and 10. Lengthen your other leg out. So you're sitting a little bit closer towards the edge of that ball so that you can move the knee. Pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, and 10. Very nice. I'm going to hold the one weight here, you guys. Nice and steady. Like so. If you need to lift up one leg, take your hands on the ball. Do it. Walk your knees close. 1 and 2. Now stabilize. Pull the belly button tight. 3, 4. If you can, kick as high as your waist. Elbows parallel. Contract your quadriceps. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And give it a rest. Open up the knees, drop the weight down. Take your back nice and flat. You need to take your hands to your shins. If you can walk your hands to the floor, I want you to create as much space as you can between the hips and the palms. Push from here, your hips back, if you can, and lengthen your legs. If that is comfortable, bend the knees back in and hug the ball. Create that nice big stretch here, you guys, by tucking the chin in towards the ball, relaxing the knees open. Big breath in, big breath out. Pop it back up, and you're going to stand behind the ball. Okay? So from here, you guys, what I want you to do is create that nice big inner thigh squeeze. So we're focusing one more time on the inner thigh. So I want you to stand up as straight as you can. You're going to push the ball away, pop it back up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7. Sink and lift. 8. Now press through your heels. We're going to stay low and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, crown of your head right to the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. 5 and 4, squeeze it. 3, 2, lengthen your legs and push it forward. Now create a great big stretch here, you guys, in your spine. Lengthen that back. Deep breath in. We're gonna add a little bit of a lateral lunge. So without the ball, just to show you, your knee from here is gonna travel over to one side. You can draw the ball over and pull back in. 1, 2, and 3. Lengthen from here your right leg and contract and squeeze by pressing through that left heel, your glute and quad. 3 more. 3 and 2. 1 more. Stay to your pulse. 1, 2. Right to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Hop it up. Rotate other foot. Push for 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, 4. Create as much space in your hip flexors as you can. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Right here, stay low. 1, 2, and 4. Push through, you guys. 3 and 2. 1 more and 1. One more time this time. Lengthen that spine and walk the ball to the right corner and push through your left leg. Sink the ears through the arms. Pull the belly button in. Access the muscles into your back here by giving a gentle rotation, looking underneath that arm. And then rotate to the other side. Nice and long. Push through. First, square off from here. The back is parallel to the floor. Push through the left heel. Lengthen the right. If you want to, rotate and look underneath that arm. And take a nice deep breath in. Back to that center, you guys. Have a seat on the ball. So I want you to roll your shoulders back, pull the belly button in, reach the arms in front of you. You're going to exhale and open. Now create as much space as you can, relax your shoulders. Big breath in, reach to the fingertips. Nice and tall. As we take a big inhale, we're going to exhale and draw the hands together. Inhale, exhale, other side. Now create as much space as you can between your fingertips. Relax the shoulders, nice and tall. Inhale, exhale. Now as we rotate here, we're going to take the left hand, drop it down and reach. And we'll look down to the floor first without shrugging the shoulder. Just open and relax, look down to the floor. Rotate your palm up and look up toward the ceiling. Other side, rotate in, palm down. Relax your neck, relax the shoulder. Just create space without tension. Rotate your palm up to the ceiling. Create as much space as you can. From your hip through the fingertip. Bring it back down, roll the neck. Take your hands behind you. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest. One more time, both sides. Reach the arms nice and tall. Okay, to spread the wings, rotate your palms forward and draw the hands behind you. Drop your chin into your chest. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Back to the middle. Let's take 3 big breaths. Inhale, positive. Exhale, any negative. Next big breath in. Reach the arms up. Take your fingertips together and pull right down. Keep your palms open. Feel the stretch in your wrist. Down, up. So you're going to rotate in and out, pushing through the fingertips. 3 more, keep your elbows high. 1 more. And then inhale. As we exhale, we're going to exhale and draw those palms right into that heart center. Relax the hands right on the heart and gently bow the head. Namaste and have a wonderful day, you guys.